Fortunately, FEMA just knows what it's doing in that situation. Just did that whole drill a year ago with Hurricane
kind
Ian.
of the same area too.
I mean, unfortunately, if you live in that area, you know that is something that you're susceptible to in that region. And of course, with hurricane force winds, we were talking about this a little bit throughout the morning. You need to take shelter just like you would for a tornado. But when we're talking about the storm surge, you don't take shelter from that. You evacuate.
Exactly.
So those evacuation orders are in place right now. At this hour, still a Category 1 hurricane that was upgraded to a hurricane at 5 o'clock this morning. And the latest advisory that came out at 11 a.m. had the sustained winds at 85 miles per hour. But the gusts certainly have gone up to 105. And what I want to point out is that the surface temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico right around 90 degrees. We've been talking about just how hot the Gulf is, and that's not going to do any favors to folks in Florida, as this will rapidly intensify as it continues to push north at about 14 miles per hour. One of the analogies I've been using today, think of putting a leaf blower on a bonfire and how that would just allow it to explode. That's what's going to happen in the Gulf. So in a very short amount of time, this will end up being a major hurricane, Cat 3. As it potentially makes landfall going into tomorrow morning. So that's the latest time frame, still well north of Tampa, really sandwiched right between Panama City and Tampa. Hurricane force winds will pass Jacksonville, go into Georgia, and we still could have hurricane force winds and a ton of rain going into portions of South Carolina like Charleston before it starts to push back out into the Atlantic. So this is going to have a significant impact on more than just Florida for the southeast. So if you have travel plans, one more look at the storm surge forecast, where areas north of Tampa in the Bay region could see a storm surge up to 12 feet. Latest projections might even have it at 15 feet. This is a look at clouds and radar right now as this is churning in the Gulf of Mexico. It clipped the western tip of Cuba and now into the open waters. We'll bring it back closer to home, though. The line of showers have been forming ahead of a cold front. We're not anticipating anything severe here, so that's the good news. But you could get an inconvenient shower later on this afternoon. You wouldn't know it by looking out your window at this lunch hour, though. Downtown Detroit, not a cloud in the sky, sunny and 75 with westerly winds at about 7 miles per hour. So temperatures all around southeastern Michigan comfortably in the mid-70s. And today the clouds will continue to build with those rain showers late, likely after about 5. You might get a rumble of thunder, but as I said, these will be sub-severe. I think we top out just shy of 80, though some communities could get right around that 80-degree mark. So hour by hour, by 3 o'clock this afternoon, now we're starting to see those clouds build, and our friends up in the Tri-City area getting a splash of rain in the northern part of the thumb. Now I've stopped the clock at 6. That's when we have some of those scattered showers kind of bubbling up ahead of this front, and that's a little more impactful for those of us across Metro Detroit. But I'd like to show you the clearing line. So when is all the inconvenient stuff going to push out? Well, by 10 o'clock, most of us are drying out and some of those clouds have pushed out. But the latest data coming in shows you might have a lingering shower around Detroit. But overnight, we certainly dry out. We'll get a little break in the clouds before they build back in early tomorrow. Maybe even a little fog formation with this data coming in, but then we'll clear that out as well. So I'm going to say partly cloudy tomorrow, but noticeably cooler. Highs about 10 degrees cooler at 69 degrees, so feeling like fall. We climb out of it, though, and a very summer-like weekend ahead, especially for Labor Day, as those highs climb in the low 90s.